Okay guys, welcome to the channel. So we're here in Cambodia. It's July 2025 and it's this video will be really interesting for anybody people moving here, even tourists. I'll go into some details just what it's like in July 2025, and this will be interesting for, like I said, anybody thinking about moving here for either short-term, long-term tourism, or like expats looking to live here. So recently they're really knocking it out of the park here in Siem Reap in terms of like stats and numbers. They've 20% year on year increase versus H1 of 2024. So 2025, sorry guys, I didn't anticipate this. This normally empty here. I think it's school time or something. So anyway, so 2025 is knocking it out of the park in terms of numbers. 20%, roughly 20% year-on-year increase. They've also just won, or just been positioned out of all of the TripAdvisor makes a ranking. So based on all of the listings, it has over 8 million listings on the platform, and it aggregates all these listings to come up with like the best destinations in the world. And pretty much from their aggregation, whatever methodology, Siem Reap has really come out on top in the sense that it's in top 15. So this is a huge achievement, guys, from the top destinations in the world. So as a tourist destination, it's also like it's got everything. So I'll touch on some of those topics, guys. I'm gonna give you a view of the city here. I kind of drive around. I'm experimenting with new views. I'm not usually my confident self, as you know from watching. I'm very confident, and but today I've got you can't see what's in front of me unless I'm holding my another camera to show you, which I wouldn't do. This is traffic. But I've got this, whoa, that's what I didn't want to do. So that was a pothole. So that's test one. It survived that, guys. But it's on this mount on my bike. When you see it from the first person view, you'll see a little mount on my bike. So basically that's on a stick at the moment. It's quite sturdy, but and actually, I'm not that bothered about the camera itself because it's got good protection. I should probably be, but I would be a bit disappointed if the camera messed it up. But as you see, it's pretty busy. So if it falls, it's highly likely that traffic will it'll get run over. I know, guys. I'm taking this a bit too personal with the camera. It's not a living thing, but I shouldn't get emotional. So anyway, guys, just bear with me. It's the second time it's not the second time I'm doing the videos, but it's the second time I'm using this format and using this this setup. So the things I'm doing for you guys. So please, hope you enjoy the video, guys. Like and subscribe. Here in beautiful Siem Reap, Cambodia, it's about 6:52 to be 6:53. It just changed when I was speaking. So 6:53 to be precise, and I'll take you guys on a tour, show you like why this is an interesting destination for many tourists as well as expats. So I'll try to blend the commentary and narration to fit both of you guys today. I know a lot of you, so the people who are interested in my channel, guys, are people from all over the world. It's growing all the time. And it's a huge Western audience, guys. So people from the US, people from the UK, people from Germany, people from France, people from also in Asia, Singapore, starting to pick up. Also Japan. I'm getting a lot of interested views from Japan. So thanks, guys. I love you all, and keep watching. And I appreciate also a lot of constructive feedback. I love it, guys. It's good feedback. Constructive. Not just positive, but negative that's constructive. There is some negative, just destructive comments, so you'll just be blocked. But there is some very good constructive negative feedback, which is always something that we can learn from. So all smart people know that. And the opposite of smart people are interested in the negative, destructive feedback. So thanks for all the smart input, guys. I appreciate it. So anyway, we're here in Cambodia. I'm really not going, like I said, I'm not my confident self because of the camera setup. I'm testing it. I'm driving very slow. Um, just checking how it's positioned. I'm quite astounded it's not falling actually. It's quite light, but it keeps shaking up and down. It's an action camera, so it's, I don't know, half a kilogram less, 300 grams, something like that. I've tried doing this with massive gimbals, guys, before, and it just didn't end well. So, but it's already passed 2 potholes there. So far so good. So right now I'm going up BBU Road, guys. I'm doing actually some other content, but I'll bring you around the city. And it's actually rush hour, guys. Pretty much bad timing, I think, because usually when I'm coming here, it's quite quiet. So yeah, you're gonna get a lot of traffic, but I have noise reduction on. But anyway, this microphone's pretty good. I've listened to it myself. I heard some comments. Some people like the ambient noise, some people don't. So that's more of a personal thing, guys. Like, some days you like to wear white clothes, some days you like to wear black clothes. So I can't win them all, guys. I'm happy with the setup right now, but just know that I'm testing out. I'm constantly testing new formats, guys. I've tried different cameras, different sound, audio, different angles, as you will have noticed. But yeah, I'm finding some sweet spots. This is kind of just a new approach. I'm showing part of my beautiful face, guys. So I don't know. Apparently YouTube responds to faces. You get more. I don't know, guys. So some good comments there. I'm testing out that theory. I'm already growing, but let's see. So anyway, guys, Siem Reap. My beautiful face is not the topic of this video. I could call it that, but I don't. Maybe not. Not today, guys. The topic is Siem Reap. Why it's like a great destination for travelers, long-term, short-term. So we're going to show you around the city, guys, in the daytime at sunrise. So it's not one of those nighttime. I'm not that type of person either. There's like the crazy party videos that you see. But yeah, I'm just going to show you around Siem Reap here at the daytime. So it's actually quite crazy, guys. The traffic this time is crazy. I thought it would be quiet. So this is all around Pub Street area, guys. I'll show you down Pub Street. So I'm going through Pub Street right now, and this is what it looks like during the day. And a lady behind me with lots of flowers and plants. But as you can see, it's just traffic. Or sorry, there's no traffic. There's no people. I've seen stranger things in the bike, which you can't actually see. I can't. The plant is like in the face. So guys, this is Pub Street during like 6:30. And yeah, I'll show you around the town. I'm scratching my nose, guys, because yesterday I got sunburnt and I covered myself with aloe vera, and my skin's a bit itchy today. Yeah, guys, so right, I was just thinking about after my video. I need to find a place to park. Yeah, so guys, lots of reasons. So Siem Reap, like I said, knocking it out of the park, tourism numbers and awards. Um, so why is that? Well, it's a wonderful place, guys. As you probably know from watching my videos. Also the people, great people, the food, lots of great food. So lots of great food, guys. And yeah, the temples, guys. It's home to the Angkor Wat, guys. Like this amazing kind of temple complex. It's a UNESCO listed heritage site, and it's not just one temple, guys. There's a whole load of temples. And this time, most people will be going to the temple itself. So the tourists will, you see all these tuk-tuks full of people picking people up in the hotels, going to the temples. So from hotel to temple, effectively. Most people will spend like 5, 6, 7 hours. And that's still not enough, guys, because you don't just, it's not like seeing the Eiffel Tower or something. It's like, it was one of the biggest cities in the world, like 9,000 years ago, actually, guys. So in that sense, like when you go to Paris, you see wonderful Paris, all of the sites. It's a bit like Angkor Wat. This was home to like hundreds of thousands, if not more. It was at one stage of human history. This is one of the largest cities, actually, in historic times. So anybody who's interested in that will be kind of digging into like the whole area, like the Bayon Temple, the Siem Reap Temple, like all of the complex. So a lot of people will do that, guys. You're just scratching the surface if you just visit the temple, one temple. So you need to go around. Yeah, so just showing you around some of the river here. So, but guys, yeah, that's from a tourism point of view. That's those are some of the reasons, like the big reasons. It's like you know, Cairo and the pyramids, etc. So just throwing out like examples there. So guys, yeah, tourism. One thing I didn't touch on there is there's a couple of key catalysts that's really fueling that, apart from a wonderful place. So what's happening is they've got a great airport that's just, they had an airport, but they have a new one, and that's 1-2 years old. So guys, I just missed my turn there. I'm concentrated on you guys. This is also why I prefer the other view, because I don't have to think about how pretty I look on the camera so much. But yeah, so anyway, so guys, connectivity to the rest of the world, they're opening up at a really fast clip. The capacity in that new airport is huge, and it keeps growing. It's very modern, and Emirates have just started early June. So they're flying in people packed from Dubai and their whole network. And it was already connected to AirAsia. AirAsia, I mean, they're not a hub airline, they're point to point, more or less, except KL is a major, obviously, location for them. But basically those two airlines are going to push a lot of demand. They're going to cater for supply a lot of the demand, and that's only going to increase with more airlines, guys. So that's connectivity is really boosting this and giving you the option to find it for cheap. In the past, you would have to fly to where would you go? You would go to like Bangkok. Every time I went via Bangkok or Singapore. So now, well, technically you are flying with Emirates too. From Dubai to Bangkok Siem Reap. It's not direct, but you don't have to get off the plane. You don't deplane effectively in Bangkok, and so that's another thing, guys. So it's options, flight options. So for some reason I leave this off to the third or fourth point, and it should be number one, but it's price, guys. It's so cheap. So your flight might cost you 400 or 500 euros, dollars, probably a bit more. It depends. It depends on the season and how long in advance you book it. And but guys, the cost like I'm not calling it the cost of living for tourists. I call it the cost of travel is ridiculously cheap. You're talking once you're here, you could go on a night out really cheap. You could go on your hotels will be really cheap. You can live in a 5-star. You get a 5-star for a week that cost you a night in London, Paris, Singapore. So that's a big, uh, a big, uh, a big attraction for a lot of people. So price, guys, right? Like the quality versus price. So so there's a very high quality to price ratio. So yeah, that's a key thing, guys. So it's an amazing place, and then you got the value aspect. So there you go, guys. 3 big things. I'm really just scratching the surface. The video today is not exclusively about that, so I'm going to go into more reasons, basically long-term travel. Like that's for them predominantly people who are thinking about making it their base as a digital nomad or as a retiree. So these cohorts, these groups. By the way, guys, great coffee there on the left behind me. If you look on my left, this is the Bean Embassy. Very good. It's very good coffee. Just looking at I wasn't looking at the camera for a while. It was a bit off. I'm really nervous. It's going to fall off, guys. Actually, it's got a magnet, so it's just going to slip. But I'm worried like it'll break some glass or something. So yeah. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about those 2 groups, guys. The long term, like the retirees. And and the digital nomads. It's becoming it's been a hidden gem and well known for retirees who are looking for a high value, like high quality of living, low cost base for years. What's becoming more and more common for people like my generation, millennials, Gen Z, and even below, is that this is actually a great hub because of its connectivity. Increasingly, like I said, traveling via you can get like cheap travel. So you just like you can use this as a base for Southeast Asia, like because of the airports, the connectivity, and also the infrastructure, guys. So infrastructure is you can see from my videos and make up your own. You get your own opinion, and it's really not a deal breaker. But in terms of like digital infrastructure, which is what digital nomads need, it's guys, it's amazing. You got blazing fast speeds. My 4G goes up to 100 megabits per second, and it's super cheap. So super fast, super cheap, guys. So that's what most digital nomads need to have a productive workday. Do their meetings. They can like just send people like as knowledge workers. That's what we do. We work using knowledge. It's the modern factory floor. So the digital infrastructure here, guys, is all set up for your success, and I think smart digital nomads know that. And maybe I'm backtracking a bit, and I'll just jump through a couple of things, guys, because I see it as somewhere between Bali and Bangkok. It's not as hedonistic as either of those locations. They've come to become like almost, especially Bali, there's a lot of over-tourism. I find it quite stressful actually being there sometimes. My recent trips, it's a bit overwhelming, and you don't get that feeling in Siem Reap. So it's like a happy middle. If anybody wants that, if you want something peaceful, it's not, guys, it's not that big city vibe like Bangkok at all. There's very little global cities could match Bangkok, actually, not even like New York. So just wanted to bring that in from not just a tourism perspective, but a lot of digital nomads are like, you see them in Bali too. So I think the smart kids have realized that Siem Reap is not just for the retirees, etc. It is actually for the smart kids working on a digital basis. Um, so yeah, guys, that's something to bear in mind. So low cost, good digital infrastructure. It's not as isolated. You can have go for coffees, lots of coffee shops. You can socialize um, with interesting people. Not everyone you'll meet will be as interesting as me, but there you go, guys. C'est la vie. But yeah, I mean, no, just to be serious, guys. There's there's a lovely community here as well. So you kind of have you have a lot of things at your disposal. So, guys, yeah, that's cost of living. Like, also as a digital nomad or retiree, getting a lot of questions about that. And what I can say is that I've put it kind of bluntly in other videos indirectly about costs. It depends on lifestyle, but if you want, like, if you're just looking like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, bottom of the pyramid, the lowest level, shelter, food, you're not looking for luxury. Your needs on that hierarchical pyramid are very much met for a very low price. What am I saying in plain English? I'm saying that $400 to $500 /euros. You can live. Now, will you be like checking all the boxes of luxury? No, you won't. But you can have a life, like not a great life, but you can have like an okay life. And you know, a lot of us are, we can make the most out of things. So if you have to make the most out of things and you have to commit to that like budget, you can do it, guys. Like you know, it doesn't have to be miserable. And this is a good place where you can cut costs. Now, in Europe, you got stuff like Aldi and that. Look at my videos. Like, you got very good Western food grocery markets. You don't get things like Aldi, but you've got these markets where you can get like meat and vegetables, like pretty much cheaper than Aldi and Lidl in Europe. So you don't. It's like super low cost, guys. You need to clean everything yourself, but that's the trade-off. That's what you're paying for in luxury stores. You're paying for the fact that things have been prepared, sauteed, cut, trimmed, chopped, whatever. So you're paying for all those conveniences, guys. And you're paying for time. You're paying for the time that you didn't spend cutting those, like, and washing those vegetables. So that's the premium you're paying. So here, just more of a DIY approach. You can save money. But you can be smart about it, guys. Spend some time a day. Take your day off, like a Sunday, and prepare food for the whole week, you know. Put it in some Tupperware, put it in the fridge. A lot of people already do that. They're on a lower budget. So nothing new, guys, from the West. Then that said, guys, if you want to spend a bit more cash going up the scale, you can live like really, really well here. Also at a fraction of what you would be looking at in the West. So if you have 1,000 to 1,500, guys, you are like doing exceptionally. Like, you'll have a very impressive villa, pool. That's actually too much. I personally think that's even too much. It gets to a stage where you don't know what, there's only a certain amount of money you need to spend, guys. So you could actually start saving money, but I'm talking about single person. Families is a completely different ballgame, guys. So I know that content is like really popular too. As you can see, well, you don't know what I'm saying if I'm single or not, but I'm not like one of these family content creator. I mean, I create family friendly content, but I'm not traveling around the world with my family, which some content creators do. I'm just showing you what this costs, pretty much from a single person's point of view. So, and I think it's pretty accurate and pretty like on the ground. Good information for a lot of you. So that's not to say, I mean, if anyone's interested, I can take a look. I mean, you can do the maths yourself. You just multiply things by 2 or 3 or 4. And you can work out, some people have asked me about schools. You see there's a lot of schools around here. I think actually Cambodia is one of the fastest growing countries in terms of population. Like in terms of the demographic pyramid, it's growing. I don't know if they're international schools, because I think a lot of you will be looking at, which is quite popular in Thailand, there's a lot of international schools. And that's actually where a lot of foreigners, like where they work. I've seen a lot of schools, I think they're local. I haven't seen too many international ones. So I'm not sure about that, guys. I could find out. Some people have asked, but no idea what tuition fees are like. No idea. Quality of tuition or fees, no idea. So yeah, I mean, I myself am very well educated. I have a European education, Western education. I've gone to top 5 business school, and I don't think the prices will be anything like you pay in the United States or Europe. So anyway, guys, yeah, what else from a foreigner's perspective, if you're living here, like, and retiree or expat, or like long-term digital nomad? Infrastructure's good, things are cheap. What else, guys? I mean, a minor nuisance, and I mean very minor because it doesn't happen. It's happened on and off in May. There were brownouts, but guys, when I say that, I feel like when I watch the news in Europe, like Spain and Portugal were in blackouts this in May or April this year too. Like it was crazy. The whole city went to a standstill. So it happens. It's happening everywhere. So I can't really be critical on that. It happens, but as it is happening everywhere else, but it's very, very rare. Yeah, guys, so I think it's a good choice. I think it's a very good choice. Safety, very safe, guys. Siem Reap is exceptionally safe, guys. There are lots of police, but I don't really think, like, it's more of a deterrent, if that makes sense. There's zero petty crime. But if you do need assistance, they are there, which is good to know. So it's also very safe, guys. You see me driving here. It looks chaotic. It is, but it is actually safe, guys. It is. The people drive with caution. You know, they're being cautious too. It doesn't look like it always, but there's actually, it kind of mirrors their actual, people's nature. I think traffic, the way people drive, is a good, can be a good reflection of people's like nature. They're very considerate, I would say. I know I freak out about the one-way coming down one-way streets. I still actually freak out about that. That's one thing. But yeah, like they're very safe and considerate too. So yeah, so accidents can happen on certain roads, but I wouldn't be too. Drive safe yourself, guys. You know, don't be nervous. Just go with the flow. I like the phrase, be water, my friend. In Asia, I think this is a very good approach, very good philosophy. Just go. Don't get hung up too much on your rules-based systems from the West or order. I mean, no, I don't mean rules. There are rules, but for example, if you stop and wait for traffic to stop, you'll be there forever. You just kind of edge your way onto the road, stuff like that. Anyway, what else, guys? And drop me a comment if I've missed anything. That's a quick overview today, guys. Just going through key topics. Why I think Siem Reap is a great destination for all kind of groups. Becoming increasingly popular. The numbers and the awards kind of back that up. It's just not I'm not being biased. I'm using like my feeling, which is often very correct, with objective numbers. So my stomach and head are always aligned normally. Unless I eat dodgy street food. So yeah, anyway guys, so that's just some updates. July 2025, come to Siem Reap, guys, Cambodia, you won't regret it. It is pretty much I say the long and the short of it at the end of the video. But I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised if you're still in doubt. Well, yeah, guys, thank you. Gracias. Dankeschön. Grazie. What else? Other languages, guys. I'm learning too many languages. I'm getting mixed up. Akum Charan. Yeah, guys, I'm just actually going past Wat Bo here. Great shop here where I rented the bike. Smiling Frog, it's a good one. I recommend it there. Very good prices and really friendly. So yeah, guys, hope you like that, and please like, subscribe. I'm going for a run now, but I'm looking for somewhere to park my bike. So I think I'll just park along here, guys. Should be fine.